and he is questioning something I said about a black slave for black slave. I will let him ask the question and then I will answer what he is asking about. Let us hear what he says.
This video goes out to Christian Prince, the author of the book called The Deception of Allah. His YouTube account is, in one word, Allah Leg.
Actually, correction, Allah Leg is not my account. Maybe somebody else he is copying my videos. My account is Allah the Leg. But anyway, people they copy my videos all over the YouTube. It's okay, I approve it. I have no problem with that as long as they don't change anything with it. Now let's continue.
E.g. So you went on a radio show that deals with African history, talking about, you know, Islam hate Africans, and then you quoted the Quran, the Surah Al-Baqarah, that's chapter 2, verse 178, and that's how you quoted it. Quote, the free for the free, and the black slave for the black slave, and woman for the woman, end quote. Now, my issue with this is the black, okay? So I have the Noble Quran right there. So I'm reading chapter 2, verse 178. O you who believe, Al-Qisa is prescribed for you in case of murder, the free for the free, the slave for the slave, and the female for the female. Now, this is a Tajweed Quran. Tajweed Quran. Okay. Now, before I show the Arabic, and I say straight away I don't speak Arabic, there it is. O ye who believe, the law of equality is prescribed to you in cases of murder, the free for the free, the slave for the slave, the woman for the woman. So, you are fluent in Arabic, so you're going to help me out there. I was thinking, well, maybe it does say black, but they just not translated it, so I'm going to see what it says in the transliteration. Okay? That's the part we're dealing with now. Once again, I don't speak Arabic, but you can correct me. I think that's the part that we're dealing with there. Abdu bil Abdi, okay? Of Abid, okay? So slaves for the slave, but you're going to help me out. I think that's the part we're dealing with there. Okay, because I heard Abid, Abidi, that's a good word for slave that they're using to call black people today, but I want you to show me where the word for black is and where the word for slave is. Because I think that's the word for slave. Slave for the slave. Okay? That's what I want you to show me. Now that's it.
Okay, just wait. He just said that this is what they are using today for speaking about the black people. He said that the word Abid is what they use to call slave people today. Well, this is how it is before too. Let us go back a little bit and you will see how he answered himself.
People today, but I want you to show me. You're going to help me out. I think that's the part we're dealing with there. Okay, because I heard Abid, Abidi, that's a good word for slave that they're using to call black people today, but...
So he agreed that this is what they are using to call black people today. Now why they are using the word Abid to call black people today? Why? Because this is how it is. And here we go to the dictionary. This is Islamic dictionary. You have 5 Islamic dictionary. You can put the word Abd there. This is لسان العرب, مقاييس اللغة, الصحاح في اللغة, القاموس المحيط, العباب والزاخر, etc. And you will see the following. That the word Abd is coming from his lineage or his bloodline to the black, his fathers who they are black by skin. Do you see it? So it is a word used for those who they are black by the skin. And this is dictionary. This is not a Christian website. This is a Muslim website 100%. And you know, it's very clear that it's about black. Now, yes, the word itself, Abed, used for as a word for slaves in general, but the word Abd itself is always meant to be about a black slave. So if you are saying the word there is Abed, where is the word black? Well, because you don't understand Arabic. The Abed itself, it's a black and a slave at the same time. It is a word in Arabic have two meanings, a slave and a black in the same time. So this is why you are confused. And you yourself, you just agreed that you Muslims, you hear people saying Abid when they want to speak about black people, but those black people are not slaves today, right? But still they are calling them Abid. That word is coming in Arabic from where? From the word Abd, which is belong to the person who have a black skin and he is a slave. Now, I'm really surprised that all what you are worried about is the color of your skin, but you are not worried about the injustice in this religion, because it's very clear that you don't have a problem with the Quran saying slave for a slave, regardless if it's a black slave or not, and the free for the free, which means a free man, he can kill you just because you are a slave. He will not be killed, because free for a free and slave for a slave. So it's very clear that Muslims, they have no concern of a human being. All what he concerned about, because he's an African, that the color of his skin.